Hey, hello, folks. I'm talking to the people in the live, hon. I wanted. Hello, hello, hello. If you guys could do me a favor and tap the screen, it'll help blow up the live. It'll increase the algorithm for the live. Greetings from across the lake. Are we talking Michigan? I ain't complying with nothing. Okay. Then don't comply. I don't know what to tell you. Ontario, okay. Frank is not here. Is this MAGA? Am I MAGA? No. No, 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 no. Not even fucking close. Schomburg, hello. Canada, hello. Is those weed? Yes, those is weed. I really like your show and videos. Thank you very much. Thank you. Who was wrong, Ice or that woman? Ice. I spent 5 years of my life flying through Chicago and absolutely fell in love with the city because it's fucking awesome. You know what I mean? Torin Meyer, hello. The snowy green mountains of Vermont, hello. You'd like to buy me a beer? I appreciate the offer. I don't really drink beer, but take a joint. Do I smoke weed for medical reasons? Yes, it keeps other people out of the hospital. I am familiar with the Monk's Peace Walk, yes. Were you in the service? No. Hello, Milwaukee. How you doing? Minneapolis. How you doing? Who was in the snowy mountains of Vermont? Somebody else that was in the comment section earlier. Weed saves other lives. Yes. Yep. Indeedy, heebie-jeebie, it does. Weed is one of the key components that makes it possible for people like us to tolerate people like them. Were you ever involved in politics? I mean, I think I'm involved with it on a daily basis. Weed Lives Matter. Churchbridge, Saskatchewan, Canada. What's your favorite gun? That is such a stupid question. I don't have a favorite gun. Guns are not something I embrace. I'm on weed and shrooms edible now, LOL, says Shaggy Spitfire. Skater. Do you approve of shooting sports? Yes. Well, you mean like, for example, that one where they do like cross country skiing and then stop and do target practice? Yeah, shit like that. Yeah, if that's what you're into. Hello from Ohio. Hello. Are you happy? Generally speaking, yes. Why is your favorite weed? Huh? I have many guns, no favorites. They are all designed to do things I hope we never have to do. Exactly. I don't listen. If you're into gun culture, then that's what you're into. I don't have a desire to go target practice. I don't have a desire to go shooting clays. I don't have a desire to do any of that. I don't want to go shooting guns. What is your favorite weed? Whatever the next one I buy is, I would imagine. I don't have a favorite strain. Vermont has some good weed. Roll right on. I mean, on a local political level. I ran for park district commissioner like, I don't know, 17 years ago. Didn't win. Never ran for office again. I mean, I get involved in that. I've served on like committees and boards and shit like that, but never in an elected capacity. Impromptu live. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Once again, for those of you who are unaware, every live I've ever done on YouTube is archived on my page in the form of a video. You can go back and watch every live I have ever done, all of my regular Tuesday night lives, all of my impromptu lives, and soon some of the new lives that are coming your way. I'm going to be doing another live series with some guests. I think I don't know. I'm going to try for maybe Thursday night, and I think my wife and I, Renee and I, are going to try and do one on maybe Saturday nights. So more lives, along with all of the usual video content. I do know who Dana White is. He's the guy that runs the UFC, correct? Do I play metal? I don't play anything. I dig on some metal, like I've got Cliff Burton here on my wall. I dig on some AC/DC. I love some Anthrax. I got Iron Maiden on the wall over here. But I don't play anything. I don't know how to play. Renee had no business where? Huh? Am I a Democrat or a Republican? I'm a Democrat. I'm actually not a registered anything. I've never been registered with the party, but I'm a Democrat. Have I ever eaten an actual taco on my Taco Tuesday lives? No. No. Sparkle Motion coming in with a $2 donation, the first donation of the night. Hello to your kitties from my kitty, Bella Magosi. Meowgosi. Wow, that took a lot. Hi, Tom. This is Debbie from Seal Beach, California. Well, hello, Debbie from Seal Beach, California. How the fuck are you? Welcome in. Find a partner, spark one up. So glad I caught you live. Likewise. Oh, look, we got an ignorant fuck spammer. And now he's muted. And here's another ignorant fuck spammer. And now he's muted. What's up, Michigan? How you doing? Greetings from Scotland. Hello. Oi, you doing good? Yes, I'm doing good. How you guys doing? You have no right to impede enforcement. I don't have any idea what the fuck you're doing or talking about. So fuck off. Yep, that's how that works. These trolls need to get lives. Yeah, but they won't. Because that's why they're trolls, because they have no lives. You know what I mean? Thank you, Wyoming. How you doing? I don't smoke weed or do drugs, but I enjoy cocktails. Nice. Enjoy. I see you once in TikTok. What is your channel name in TikTok? Tom Powell Jr. 2.0. They banned my main account, Tom Powell Jr., but it's 2.0. Got my, what is this? Got my ears pierced a few days back. Well, congratulations. I got my ears lowered, as you can tell. Did I watch the Bears Packer game? Yes, I did. Lesbian from Florida. My girl, who's Puerto Rican, and I are scared shitless leaving here now. Yeah, I would highly recommend getting the fuck out of that state. I like your videos. I'm middle leaning. Thank you very much. My disability mental health meeting went well. Was diagnosed with depression and PTSD. Congratulations on the it going well. I'm not fully conservative. Right on. Here's the deal. I can't reelect these fucking cowards. Sorry. Yeah, are you talking about Republicans? You look high. What's up with that? I'm high. Ish. Working on total highdom, but, I usually just maintain a buzz. Because Trump is actually stupid. No shit. Yeah. He's evil. How are you? Fat and sassy. How about you? You're not a Republican or a Democrat. Right on. You're stupid, somebody says. Well, then why are you here? Go eat some dinner? Nothing. Did the trucker get fired? What trucker are you talking about? Wisconsin, hello. Texas, huh? Oh, do I want? I don't know. I don't give a shit, really. R.I.P. Bobby, yes. I haven't had weed since my 20s, but I really want a gummy. And head down to the dispensary and get yourself some gummies. Just don't take them till you get back home, and then stay the fuck home. Waves hello from Ontario, Canada. Waves back from Shanahan, Illinois. Oh, they always come in. See, Bud, the key is you just keep muting them and ignoring them, and muting them and ignoring them, and that's it. They eventually tucker themselves out and they go away. Well, thank you very much, Tyler. I thought I was liberal until I moved to the west coast of Canada. Found out I'm more left-leaning centrist. Yeah, they're pretty fucking liberal up there. The west coast here as well. Very liberal. You don't get jam bands? Well, they're not for everybody. You know what I mean? DeJarling with milk and sugar tonight? Living on the edge. As an outsider, I just can't believe what's happened to the U.S. Can you imagine for those of us who actually fucking live here? Do you think Trump will make it through his presidency? No, and not because somebody takes him out, just because I think Mother Nature catches up with him before the end of this term. I would love to burn a blunt with you, dude. For the right price, you can come sit right here in the office and burn one for me. But that's a fat price to allow somebody I don't know to come into my home and burn one with me. Yes, background check needs to be run and the price is going to be steep. But yeah, you can come burn one. The trucker who posted the Facebook ad with the shot, oh, I have no idea. I keep getting voicemail, so I have no idea. The stress has me practically bedridden because of POTS. That's brutal. We warned people about Dumpy. Yes, we did. 4-figure steep, 5-figure steep. How steep we talking? Oh, I don't know. It's going to have to be, if it's going to be here in my house, it's going to have to be well worth it. Can't really think of a number. I'm kind of buzzed.
And I would say at minimum 5 figures. Like, it's gonna have to be 5 figures, which puts it at 10,000.
Renee said $1 million.
They did not say $1 million.
And she said it just like that. We got the renewal for the lawn today too. For the fertilizer.
We're gonna have to do a better job.
$236 for the year, unless we prepay, then it's $226. Am I afraid of ice coming to my house? No, I'm not. What is this? What if you invited me to your house? I don't know that I would go. Raleigh, North Carolina. Hello. I don't know how well liked I am by many. There seem to be a lot of people that dislike me. A lot of cigarette factories in Durham. Well, that has been their primary industry for the longest time, hasn't it? Why am I not afraid? Well, predominantly I'm not afraid because I'm a white man in a predominantly white neighborhood in a predominantly white town that leans conservative. ICE doesn't want to be here. Are you talking about them just randomly showing up at my house? I think they're going to continue to round up as many brown people as humanly possible. Did you get my text?
Yeah.
Okay. I think they're going to continue to round up as many brown people as humanly possible before they worry about starting to get rid of like I'm a dissenting voice, but I'm not a huge dissenting voice. I'm down on the list. Hey, back at you. The truth is in the middle. Have I heard about Sasha Riley? I have not. Love your content, brother. Thanks for fighting the comments. Thank you very much. Yeah, they're starting to use census data. They're using tax data. Now we have video footage coming out of Minneapolis. They're blocking off entire blocks while they go door to door in Hispanic neighborhoods. Do I think the Venezuela thing is all an elaborate hoax? No, not even close. This was the plan all along. I just don't think that they intended to do it so quickly, but the Epstein shit caused them to act a little bit sooner than they wanted to, I think. But this was the plan all along.
You need your keyboard, please.
You need my keyboard?
Yes, and then I need you to take this away from me.
That's the new one?
No, I returned the new one. Because I wasn't clickety-clacking enough.
It wasn't clickety-clackety enough. I have not heard Sasha Riley's allegations yet. What is the stupidest thing I've done while driving? I once rode on the hood of a car that was driving for several miles between Chicago and Champaign. That was probably the dumbest thing I've done. Senate and House Republicans are spineless. Why the fuck are they not stopping this shit? Well, one of them is standing up to him. Tom Tillis is pulling a... you guys remember when Tommy Tuberville blocked all of the military promotions single-handedly in the Senate? I mean, he pulled a procedural move where one person could block these advancements. Tom Tillis is now doing it. He's blocking any and all banking advancements, banking nominations that Donald Trump is putting forth because Donald Trump is going after Jerome Powell at the Fed. So Tom Tillis, who, you know, is going to be on his way out soon anyway, is like, well, since I've got some time here left, but I don't have to worry about running for reelection, I'm gonna stand up to this motherfucker, and I'm not gonna let any of his banking nominations get through. So he announced last night he's blocking any and all of those. Nothing gets through. Didn't think you'd catch me live. I actually go live every Tuesday night. If you want to set that, if you can set that in your timer, I go live every Tuesday night at 7 p.m. Central. And all of the lives that I've ever done are archived on my page in the form of a video. You can go watch all of them. And yes, I do these random lives from time to time, and then we're going to be starting a couple more. We're going to be trying a couple more live series on a couple different nights. Is that an Epiphone on the wall? No, it's a D'Angelico. What would you do if ICE came to your house and tried to kidnap you? Would you pew pew them? How do you stop them? How do we stop them from taking us? I don't know. I don't know. I've been advising people in Latino communities to get armed and protect yourself. Shy of that, I don't know what needs to happen is these Democratic governors in these blue states need to call up the National Guard and put them in these areas where ICE is targeting people, and put the National Guard between ICE and the citizens of their state. Yes, Bobby passing sucks a lot. Twitchy, right on. Folks should be hitting the like button. Well, thank you very much. If you guys could tap the screen, it would blow up my likes. And just like on TikTok or Instagram or anywhere else, if you do that, if you blow up the likes, it increases the algorithm for the live and more people get to see it. And we can have more of a conversation here. You are a moron, says Ian of Liverpool, 7701. You haven't quite figured out how to scroll yet, Ian? I mean, you just lightly press your finger against your screen and then you just scroll on. I mean, if you haven't figured that out, are you anybody to be calling somebody else a moron? Hi, Tom, and everyone. Right back at you, John Roberts. I am the only one who clicked the like button so far, says Vince. What are your thoughts on your sibling, Jerome Powell? Not my sibling. I think he's going to. I think he's going to continue to do his job right up until the very last day of his term, and then he's going to tell Donald Trump, "Take me to fucking court, asshole, if you think I did something." Oh, look, we have one of those scumbags in the house, and now we don't. Good Monday evening. Good Monday evening back at you. He gone. Love your sense of humor. Thank you. Magavet did get lost. We went ahead and muted him. So Magavet can still comment in the room. We just can't see it. Yes. Would you ever grow a ZZ Top beard if you could? I think that's a bit long. That's a bit much. You are the one who throws? Huh? Do you know what you get when you breed a bulldog and a shih tzu? Bullshit? Which do you think is more left, progressive or liberal? Progressive. Was I a Chad in my prime? Far from it. What was I in my prime, dear?
A little Danny Zuko.
Danny Zuko?
Yeah, from Greece.
How do you figure I'm Danny Zuko?
He had like an attitude. He had way too much confidence.
I'm Danny Zuko.
Because you pull like a wet taco, but you would like to act like you're a big tough guy.
There you go. Nice dead guitar. Thank you very much. You haven't hit your prime yet? Well, Jesus Christ, it's taken a fucking minute then. I can picture you standing with your back against the jukebox and smoking. I've actually done that. Yes, I've been in an establishment with a jukebox, smoking. Yes, yeah, I've actually fucking done that.
Is that your date?
What?
Was that with your date at the pool?
No, just like in general in life. What's up, Clyde? How you doing, buddy? How come you're not in there with her? You are by far smarter than me? Okay. Here's the thing. I didn't come to see you, numbnuts. You came to see me. Ah, shit. Oreo or Hydrox? Oreo. Putting coins in the jukebox, listening to Foreigner. Yeah, or some Steppenwolf. So, okay. My friend and I were going to buy a quarter pound of weed, break it up into quarter ounces, and sell it. And so there was a guy that I worked with at one point in time, a Mexican guy that I knew, that could get us a quarter pound of weed. And, you know, we had to buy from him small quantities a few times. So he would always say, you know, just meet me at the bar. And he hung out at a bar in a Mexican part of the city of Chicago. And the bar was in the back of a little tiny Mexican grocery store that's just in the middle of some fucking row of shops on some fucking street in Chicago. You walk in, it's a little grocery store, you walk through the back door, or out through the back door, and you go into the bar area. And we were the only fucking white guys in the bar ever. So we would go there a handful of times, buy weed, hang out, have a couple of beers. And they had a jukebox there that had all Mexican songs and then Steppenwolf, Born to Be Wild. And we would always play Steppenwolf, Born to Be Wild, and play around a pool and have a beer before we got out of there. So, you know, we weren't just showing up, buying weed, and leaving. And, yeah, that was one time where you would catch me leaning against the jukebox, smoking a cigarette in an establishment like that. Yes, quarter pound. And we did eventually get our quarter pound. Is hash still a thing? I'm sure it is. I have no idea. So you're saying Mexicans don't work hard? That's wild. Really? That's what you pulled from that? You are really, really reaching with that, aren't you? Oh, shit, man. Mexicans are the hardest fucking workers I know. Ever. If that's what you took away from that story, you might have grown up under power lines. Yes, hash is still a thing, says Lucky Strikes. Is there a story about the Mr. Burns stuffed animal behind you? This guy right here? Behind this stack of shit that's got to get filed and processed? Yeah, just a stuffed animal. I wanted the local carnival. Have I ever partied under the power lines? Yeah, I don't know if I've partied under power lines, but like close enough that you can hear the buzz of them. Do you play guitar? No, I don't know how. Yes, eating paint chips, eating paste, growing up under power lines, all of that. What's wrong?
This is a project.
Do you play backgammon? I have never learned how to play backgammon.
Renee knows how.
My wife knows how to play it. I know how to play chess. Now she knows how to play chess too. That's what I prefer to play.
Knowing how to play chess that's offensive to people that know how to play chess. I know the basics and I'm still getting my ass kicked. I just zone out. I can't.
Like, here's the deal, guys. I'm the best chess player in our house, but our house only has a few people.
I bet you Tommy could be a run for your money.
Probably, yeah. Tommy could probably. Do I play video games? Nope. My son does. I'm not into it. So, well, it's been a long time since I've played Yahtzee. But yeah, we used to play Yahtzee all the time.
All the fucking time. We're gonna need to take that on the cruise.
Backgammon is like the oldest board game. You're not going to get me on video games. That's just not going to happen. I just don't have an interest. Will young Tommy ever be a YouTuber? I don't know. He used to grab our phones and go in the basement and record himself for hours. Just fucking around and playing. And so then Renee would have all these videos, and it would just be him like playing with his toys and shit. But he would set the phone up and he would go, "All right, welcome back to my channel, guys." And then he would do all of his stuff. Right now, he doesn't have an interest to do any of that. Who knows if that's going to change in the future?
We could talk about politics.
Thank you, Mike. He does like Lego, but he's more into video games now than Lego. Yeah, he did record Lego stuff when he was like fucking 7, 8. You know, he haven't played Trivial Pursuit in a while, but used to play that a pretty good amount of time as well. How old is Tommy? He just turned 14 on December 1st. Sorry, yes. Remember the game, sorry, yes. Trump has mommy issues? Fuck yeah, he does. Love Star Trek and Star Wars. I like both of the series. Trivial Pursuit Fascist Edition 2026. Jesus. Can you tell me what is this? Can you tell me that we all think it would be super fun to get high and play board games with Tom? I mean, we don't really play board games, but yeah, I mean, we've obviously
You
played.
told me smoked.
Yeah, we don't smoke cigarettes anymore. We also play. What's the card game?
Euchre.
Euchre.
I'll play euchre all night.
Love the movie Glory. Yes. You like to watch my channel while you get high? Don't mind if I do. Thank you. Is it grinding on your brain over there?
What?
The editing?
Like I'm just struggling to go from window to window.
I have not yet watched Inglorious Bastards in its entirety. Back in the day, burning hash and needle under glass. Corner of my room. War of the Ring. How am I doing? I'm doing fabulously. Nothing to complain about here for the moment. I mean, there's been some loss in the family in the last couple of weeks, but generally speaking, we're doing okay. You're naming your son Anakin? Okay. I must be wealthy because my wife is made of 24 karat gold. Motherfuckers over here trying to get on steady. Good to hear. I truly love your work. Thank you. Oof, somebody said. He's in for a rough life. Anakin. Oh, if his name is Anakin. What's up, Clyde? What's going on, buddy? Thank you, 420. Hurricanes or Hoosiers? Hoosiers till the end, I guess. They got to close it out, right? Hopefully.
I kind of have to be. If your team's playing against them, I understand rooting against them. I don't understand rooting against them if you have no team.
Yeah, I mean, listen, if they close it out,
The underdog.
if they close it out, it's going to be one of those classic Indiana sports stories that you know what I mean, like the basketball team that came out of nowhere and won it all, and the Indiana Hoosiers that when they went undefeated, they should make a fucking movie about this team, especially if they close it out because it's never happened before and it's likely to never happen again. They are not a football school. This is a fluke season. You're terrified that we're going to get Greenland one way or another. I think that we're going to try, and I think we're going to get into some type of an incursion there, and I don't know what that looks like right now. I like turtles, says Mr. Mouse. Good for you, man. You like cats? Frogs are awesome too. Yeah, turtle, I hear you. Where did you hear that about the European country, the European bases? Yes, Trump does know the U.S. could build more bases. The U.S. has bases in Greenland. We have people in Greenland already. And they've told us we can put as many more people there as we want. He, that's not what he wants. Donald Trump wants to own Greenland so he can say he expanded the physical footprint of the United States. He's the last president that expanded our land footprint. He knows he can send troops there anytime he wants. That's not what he wants. He wants to own it. So he can say, this was mine. Forever and ever, they can say, since Greenland has been a part of the United States, it only happened because of Donald Trump. Oh, I got you. Gilly. Gilly, is that it? Gilly or Gilly? He wants his name repeated throughout history. Exactly. He wants his name associated with everything. He wants to forever be known as the president that started the last branch of the military, the Space Force. He wants to forever be known as the man who built the ballroom and who built the Ark. And, his name's now on the Kennedy Center, and he thinks it's going to stay there forever. It's not. Oh, his name is etched in the history books forever. He's a two-time president. He's the only president to ever try to overthrow his own government. He's the only two-time impeached president. Thank you for the $2 donation each day that isn't midterms. I can understand. Just hang on. But he doesn't have balls, or they're extraordinarily tiny. No, he won't be remembered well. He's in the history books forever. Forever and ever and ever and ever and ever and ever and ever. Amen. The history books will talk about how Donald Trump was a president. And it will talk about all of the horrific shit he did. What you doing, hon? Just asking. The Trump years of embarrassment? Yes. God bless Trump and MAGA. Do you think God would be in favor of the things that Trump does? We got another cultist. Yep. Illinois boy here, Tom. Me and the wife watch you often. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Venezuelan crude is horseshit. I think it's about the Colton, somebody says. In the words of Jack Sparrow, what you have heard of Trump and the others, reason I hate rich people. Hi, Tom. Hi, back at you. Trump's not going to rename Greenland anything because we're not going to take Greenland. You know what I mean? They're all culpable in this madness, yes. Jesus was a Jew, yes. DRC has all the reserves than Venezuela. Huh? Jesus was a carpenter too. Yeah, why? What? We have fallen down a Jesus hole. Next thing I know, my donkey fell down your waffle hole. Fucking, we're in a Jesus hole. Yes, I should be abolished. No news on strains tonight. Somebody that asked that. Nova Scotia, hello. I didn't say Jesus was a Jew. Somebody in the comment section said Jesus was a Jew. Oh, she said whoever said it. The point I think that people try to make when they say that is that he was of a Jewish faith, and therefore that's really what you're following, I think. But ask Courtney; they're the ones that said it. Abolish DHS and ICE. We do not need them, somebody said. The Matthew, thank you very much for the $2 donation. This isn't the America I was promised as a child. No, it is not. No, it is not. Germany and the UK won't let Trump take Greenland? No, they will not. All religious hierarchy belief systems are intrinsically fascist control systems, whether you like the fact or not. I think that's an accurate statement. There is a there is definitely an element and a level of control worked into religious doctrine across the board, seemingly. We can't abolish Department of Homeland Security, somebody says. Listen, the Department of Homeland Security didn't exist until after 9/11. Um, I don't know that you. I don't know that you need it, and I don't know that you want to do away with it. Thank you, Char Ray. I shall. Jesus Christ, everybody's still talking about Jesus. This dude saw him at a fucking Rolling Stones concert. I don't know that that was Jesus that you were checking out, my guy. He might have looked like Jesus.
How long have you been like?
48 minutes. Why?
Because it feels like I've been doing this for 3 years.
You have not. Here comes Jesus. Act busy. DHS should become like HR and mainly do paperwork. I don't know. Listen, I think that there's something to have a department of security dedicated to the homeland, but I just you have the FBI, you have the DHS, you have Immigrations, Customs, and Border Patrol.
Isn't DHS Department of Homeland Security?
Yes, like there should seem to be some form of more of a streamlined defense of the homeland, but you know what I mean? Yeah, you got the national security apparatus. This guy says, fuck DHS. I just hit the thumbs up. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. When am I coming back to Vancouver Island? I don't know when we're planning on going back up that way. We are actually scheduled to go south this year. Thank you very much, Pharrell, with the $2 donation. Justice will come to those people. Stay sane. Thank you, I shall. We're going south this year, or at least we're scheduled to go south, out of Miami to Mexico, Honduras, and Belize. We'll see how that works out, given all of the activity in the Caribbean currently. Jesus died so you can have everlasting life, but hey, if you don't like Jesus, you're entitled to go to hell. That's not the right your. You spelled but with 2 T's, and sure thing. Whatever. You hear these motherfuckers, Clyde? Right, Clyde? The room's a mess, but right, Clyde? Clyde thinks that you people are fucking weird. You'll contact your English teacher ASAP? Why would you contact your English teacher? Shouldn't you just pray for better spelling? Your dog thinks I'm weird? I mean, that's fair enough. Get him good. Get him good. Sweep. What is this? A song called The Liar. Existence is not the hierarchy system. What is normal these days? Who the fuck? There is no normal. You know what I mean? There's no normal anymore. I haven't listened to the Dead Kennedys in goddamn, I don't know how many decades. Liar, lunatic, Lord. Is that the Holy Trinity right there? Liar, lunatic, Lord. Yikes on all the Jesus stuff, right? Like, well, fucking weird, isn't it? You have no idea what you're saying. We are in the last days. I don't think you want to be on this side of the fence. Let me explain something to you. In my world, there ain't no fucking fence. You're talking about the last days of something I don't fucking believe. I don't believe in an afterlife. I don't believe in a God. I don't believe in a devil. I don't believe in a heaven. I don't believe in a hell. And I don't believe in a fucking soul. Okay? So if you want to get fucking binged up over the fact that you're on this side of the fence or that side of the fence because you are yet another in a long line of fucking people that believe the world is about to fucking end. And when it doesn't, you're going to be right back in here talking to me about the Lord again. I mean, Jesus, Mary, and fucking Joseph. How many fucking times are you people going to preach the end fucking times before you wake the fuck up and realize what you're shoveling is bullshit? If you would like to believe in a God, believe in a God. Okay? But when you go around talking about end times all the time, I am 54 years old and I have heard about how the end of time is coming any day now, dozens of times over the course of my life. Believe in a higher being. That's awesome. Hopefully, there's a biblical text out there that lets you be an awesome human being towards your neighbors and your friends and your coworkers, and go pray on on Sunday morning and live your life by that text. But when you go around talking about how we are in end times, you look like a fucking dumbass. I'm sorry. You look like a fucking idiot. Bobby Weir. Amen. Pray Yeet Club, says somebody. R.I.P. Bobby. Right on. What did you miss? We were just having a conversation about toe fungus and the proper ways of treating it. Would you like to maybe like offer up something? Or perhaps switch the subject altogether? What about buttered sausage? Let's talk about buttered sausage. What is it? Why is it in my face? What's it doing? Let's talk about buttered sausage. You're treating toe fungus with gasoline. Wow, I just kind of threw something out there and it just took a fucking left turn. Gasoline. I bet I bet the bottom of your feet must look like prehistoric riverbeds.
This is not medical advice, seriously. No one followed it.
Jesus Christ Almighty. Moving on. Is or are Reese's peanut butter cups considered a candy bar? Or is it a different category?
What are you put on that?
What?
What are M&Ms?
They're definitely not a candy bar.
Okay.
Yes, a candy bar. There's a split, somebody says. Not a bar, not a bar, not a bar. It's a treat. Not a bar, they're cups. See? Yes, I'm leaning that way. Reese's is a pie. Interesting. That's an interesting take.
Your pies, doesn't it?
Have I tried the peanut butter and jelly ones? No, I don't think that I would like it, but I mean, it doesn't sound so vile that I wouldn't try it. I just don't think that I would like it. Almond Joy, hard fucking pass. Peppermint Patty, hard fucking pass. Oh, it's like a peppermint patty. So yeah, okay. So you'd put Reese's peanut butter cup sort of in the same candy category as a peppermint patty.
I think you have to put M&Ms, Rolos, all in that category. Junior mints.
Sorry, candy corn is hot garbage. Junior mints, maybe. But yes, I asked about a candy bar. Is it? Do you? I don't consider Reese's peanut butter cups to be a candy bar. You have a 12-pack of Reese's. I have these. The Easter eggs are out right now, and those are fucking spectacular.
Just skip it right over the hearts, huh?
Yeah, I guess because I haven't seen the hearts.
I got hearts for you.
Oh, what?
Remember?
I think the boy ate the last of the hearts. I remember eating Reese's Cups back in 72 when I was 9. I don't remember eating Reese's Cups in 72 as I was born in 72.
I remember it in 82, 85 at home.
Black licorice is shit. Somebody says, now I need to go to the store. Yes, I'm Gen X. I was born May 13th, 1972. I was a small child in the 70s. I was a teenager in the 80s. I was a young adult in the 90s. I was a father in the 2000s. Fucking love me some Skittles. Skittles are good. Cream eggs. I can't do the cream eggs. October 31st, 1948, says John. I don't think I've ever had 100 grand bar. 1963.
And like a Nestle Crunch, but more of the crunchy part, and it's got like caramel kind of holding it all together.
Interesting.
I don't find it good.
Karina nailed it. Whatchamacallit. It's the best candy bar ever made. If you don't consider Reese's Peanut Butter Cup a candy bar, then the whatchamacallit is the best candy bar ever made.
that the only one you ever get? That's not true.
No, but that doesn't mean I want it. I think tacos are the best food ever. That doesn't mean I eat tacos every night. So I still think that there's a best. The Godfather is the best movie ever made. It doesn't mean I only watch The Godfather if I watch a movie. The darkest song I've ever heard? That's a rather interesting question. I wouldn't know off the top of my head what the darkest song I've ever heard is, because I'm pretty sure I've heard some really weird shit over the course of my time. I just don't know off the top of my head what that would be. After Eights. I've never heard of After Eights.
The dinner mint, like in Andy's?
Okay.
Or is that coffee?
I don't know. They said it was more square.
Yeah, it's like a dinner mint.
Somebody says Dust in the Wind. Hey You. No, like when somebody said dark, I was thinking like Mother by Danzig is pretty fucking dark. Jeremy by Pearl Jam is pretty fucking dark. When you stop and think about it.
Get close to change now. Go shop.
You like the name of your cats? Frankenstein, say hello to everybody.
He's your most spoiled cat.
Mm-hmm. Say hello, Frankenstein. Say hello to everybody. This is my cat, Frank, which is short for Franklin, which is short for Franklin's Tower, which is a Grateful Dead song. This is our second oldest cat, and the first cat I brought home. Is this not right? Is this not right? Huh? Under the chin? I understand. Under the chin. There you go. Go hide under the desk. What else can we see if Tom can just pull out of thin air? A nose pencil sharpener. I can just pull out of thin air.
NASA patches. White patches.
NASA patches are on the wall behind me. I can just pull out of thin air my Universal Life Church clergy badge for being an ordained minister. What else can I pull out of thin air? I can pull out of thin air a candle that says, "Light me when you want a blowjob." There's that. My son's freshman year class schedule. I can perform weddings for my followers. I have ordained or served on one so far. But yes, I can. I just haven't done a lot of them. When you're doing your own thing, what band or bands are you listening to? Depends on what I'm doing. Like, you know, if I'm just washing a load of dishes, I'll usually and I'm alone in the house, I'll have Alexa just play like classic rock and just let that shuffle around a bit while I'm doing what I'm doing. If I get in the car and I'm by myself and I got to run over and like run over to the next town and do something or whatever, I'll just maybe shuffle some songs and just let it kind of randomly go through whatever. Am I not watching the game? At the moment, no. Thank you, 2462 for the $10 donation. Nice to see Peace Channel, World Gone Crazy. If I'm the Peace Channel, we got some serious fucking issues heading into the new frontier here. Nice to meet all of you. Right on. Hoagie Carmichael, Sonia Henney, Frank Sinatra, Dean Martin. Our officiant was ordained through Universal Life just for our wedding. Right on. Tommy Dorsey, Miles Davis. Yes, indeed. Fuck ice. Do you still have that truck diecast? What truck diecast are you referring to? Peace back at you, I guess. Pink Floyd does it for me, says Soupy. No, Watchdog. What up, homeboy? Nada. What up yourself? Am I high enough yet? No. You love Jersey Mike's? Jersey Mike's does make a good sub. The thing is that they're not exactly around the corner from us, but they're also not that far from us, but they're far enough that,
We never go.
yeah.
Because if we're gonna go up there, we're not gonna go up there for stuff.
Right, I suppose you could bring them back one day.
Yeah, but they don't have drive-through, so I have to get out there.
You got to go in, yeah. You definitely you got to go in.
And I've never been in there, so. You know what that means, right?
What's that?
We're not getting.
No, there you go. Jersey Mike's is the best of the chains? I think so. Hello, Mrs. Powell, says John Roberts. Pink Floyd, first heard. Glad I got to catch you live. Thanks for your content. Thank you. Mr. Pickles is good. Jersey Mike's is fantastic. Sorry, sometimes I just got to read, a handful of them before they run right on by. Quiznos. We used to enjoy a Quiznos now and again. You're smoking lemon haze sativa. This is this is the last of what's called mac and cheese. Total cannabinoid content 28.35%. It's got 25.37% THCA, 0.81% THC. That's the last of what I'm burning on now. Oh God, it's got a nice smell to it. And then I'll move over to the bag from my guy. Jimmy John's very old people friendly. Yeah, you know what? They make an okay sub for me. It's not like it's horrible. It's just not my favorite. And we've, in my opinion, within the last several years, we've had less than stellar experiences with them from time to time, especially if you're trying to order something for a party. It seemed like they left us hanging a few times, or left not us, but my extended family hanging a few times that I didn't really care for. My sister-in-law once got like those those small sandwiches, and like there was a couple of them that had no fucking meat on them. I don't think sloppy joes suck. It's just not my favorite meal. I just had 2 sloppy joes the other night.
But Tom, my sloppy joes are not what other people think of.
Right. It's not what you think sloppy joes are. Oh, I haven't ordered DoorDash in a while. But yeah, I have DoorDash and Grubhub on my phone, just like my daughter does in school if she needs to, you know. I'm. You met President Nixon. Interesting. Tricky dick. You miss Al's beef. Al's is a damn good beef. They also apparently, according to my daughter, make a pretty damn good hot dog.
Oh, agreed. It's delicious. And their fries are delicious.
Their fries are really good as well. Yeah. What do you think the body as president, and why did he never run? What? What's your Mount Rushmore of Mexican dishes? Well, I mean, obviously tacos has to be up there, right? Because tacos is an all-time fucking classic dish. Burrito has to be up there, so there's two, taco and burrito. Uh, Probably fajitas would go up next for me. Tacos, burritos, fajitas.
Birria.
Well, that would fall under tacos. That's just, yeah. So next would probably be enchiladas.
Enchiladas or chimichanga?
Enchilada before a chimichanga. Chili relleno for you? No, for this person in the room. Nothing wrong with the burritos. Burritos fucking rock. Okay. You didn't put jardinera on your hot dog, though, did you? Birria tacos are great. Yes, agreed. Don't cook a sausage upside down, this person says. Pretty much anything in a wrap is good. I like a good wrap every now and again. You know, it's less bread you're taking in with the wrap. It depends on what they put in the wrap, you know? The,
Tom doesn't like anything.
I don't want a really chewy tender in my chicken, in my wrap. You know what I mean? You know what? A Maxwell Street Polish is not really my jam.
Oh, God.
You were talking about Jesse the Body Ventura. I don't know why he never ran. He was an interesting character. I think that he says some things that are pretty interesting and pretty accurate. And then there are other times I watch him speak and I'm like, Jesus fucking Christ, is this dude normal? Okay, see, I'm not a tamale guy. Tamale wouldn't be on my Mount Rushmore. I make enough money here. I make enough. Enough to keep the lights on. Hopefully it stays that way with you guys supporting the channel, please. Pinocha? Yeah? That's your favorite dish, huh? You like it served cold? Chorizo is phenomenal. And chorizo is a perfectly acceptable protein to put into a taco. In a burrito, it becomes a bit much. Knock on forehead, right? What is your Mount Rushmore of Italian food? Veal Parmesan, Manigot. probably, would you just consider meatballs a category? Oh. And then probably a decent ravioli, but preferably a meat ravioli. I don't mind a cheese ravioli, but a meat ravioli is, probably preferred. Okay, Jenny Knops. Hang on, let me go back up here. Jenny Knops, Knopps, 1291, is out here reading my wife's brain. As Jenny Knops offers up into the comment section, sausage belongs in everything. Do you like pot roast? Does Dolly Parton sleep on her back? Your lasagna has sausage. Jesus. There we go. My wife loves her potatoes, loves her sausage,
I
and
don't love potatoes anywhere near as much as you think I do.
and is very, very big on casseroles.
I am a Midwestern girl.
I wouldn't say that I dig on a whole bunch of soul food. No. I mean, I definitely don't eat it on anywhere near a regular basis. That's for goddamn sure. You love fried taters. Right on. Sausage patties or links? I'm a sausage patty in the morning, like a breakfast guy. She is a sausage link from breakfast to dinner. She's like sausage. Lasagna bolognese. See, this always happens. You fucking people get together and start getting stoned and then start getting the munchies and start talking about food. And the next thing you know, there's a whole bunch of fucking people in here that are hungry as shit. No, Jacob, that's incorrect. We are not total opposite on food sometime. We are total opposite on food all the time. We don't agree on much of anything when it comes to food. Other than this, she'll eat what I'm eating. She just wants more variety than that.
Tell the good people how often I decide on what restaurant.
What is your Mount Rushmore of Chinese food?
Oh.
Okay, so are you talking main dishes or like sides and appetizers? Because egg rolls has to be up there. Combination fried rice has to be up there. General Tso's chicken has to be up there. So that if right there, that leaves you with one. Really, that's where you go? You wouldn't go beef and pea pods?
Well, I'm getting rid of your General Tso's chicken.
Oh, gotcha.
Here's the deal, Tom. I can eat my beef and pea pods and then have some of yours. See? It's a win-win for me.
I'm eating French fries with shredded cheese on top from the air fryer. Stoner shit. If it works, it works. My Mount Rushmore of people? You can't do that. Your mom makes the best fries? Well, right on. Egg drop soup.
Yeah,
John Roberts says, I love egg salad sandwiches. Pass for me.
not even if, Tom, not even if I made it like you make deviled eggs.
No. Did you shower?
Yeah.
Did you use soap?
Yeah.
Why not?
It was in there for a minute.
I haven't seen you in that shirt in a minute.
It's small.
Yeah, a little bit. Maybe wear a different one to school tomorrow.
Yeah. With the keyboard.
Mom's old keyboard, yes. She needs to order a new one.
I can't find one. This is.
Singaporean rice noodles, BLTs. You know what? Every now and again, I get a craving for a BLT, and a good BLT hits the spot. But I don't crave them as much as probably not even as much as Renee does. Peace out, Girl Scout.
Yeah.
But I'll just get one when we're out.
Love you.
I don't need to make you have one here because I could just get one
Get what out while we're out?
a BLT.
Oh,
I
yeah.
never hesitate to get a BLT.
Yeah, and you know, like a decent BLT club at the diner every now and again hits the spot. I don't dig bacon in my grilled cheese. Oh, I don't know what my Mount Rushmore of stoner food would be. I mean,
It's all sweets.
yeah, I mean, it probably begins and ends with brownies. I'm a brownies and cake guy. But like when I'm high and I got the munchies, I don't typically reach for a salty, crunchy snack. I don't reach for a chip. I don't reach for a pretzel or a Dorito of something like a Cheeto. I don't mind those things, and every now and again I want those things. I will snack more during the day when I'm making content. I'll have my pretzel crisps and I'll just, snack a little bit with those. But if I'm high, I want my end of the day munchie is always going to be a sweet. Cheese twisties in the US? That sounds to me like it would be a crunchy Cheeto. Mater sandwich? It's been a hot minute since I've had a Mater sandwich.
But you always take slices of tomato.
Yes. Like I don't want a tomato on my sandwich, like on my burger or on my deli sandwich, but a slice of tomato with some pepper on it on the side on the plate that I can cut up and eat with a fork is fine by me. Salted dark chocolate milk. Pass.
Oh, I try it.
Somebody's asking what a cheese twisty is. No clue. No clue. You got me for a few more minutes, guys, and then I got to go get some of that like brownie ice cream something up in my face hole. Gelato, total kryptonite of my self-control. Fair. Gelato is a decent choice. See, I don't dig on the tiramisu all that much.
You don't like coffee.
Huh?
You don't like coffee.
Right. Pastrami sandwich? Rocky Road type of ice cream? What computer chair is this? I don't know. I found this from the TikTok shop on my old account before it got banned, and I don't even know who the manufacturer is now. I don't have any of that information from the old account. Can you guys see me now? Thumbs up for see me now. Okay, thumbs up. Yuppers, there he is. Back. Okay. Sorry, I don't know. It was a weird connection. Somebody said they did their basic training in Great Lakes. Right on. A&W Root Beer. Dig A&W Root Beer. Somebody else up here said, do you go live often? I go live every Tuesday night, and then I do these impromptu lives maybe 3 to 5 times a week. How Chicago-y is Chicago right now? I don't know. It's not like it's uber cold and we don't have any snow on the ground, so it's just kind of there, you know? It's in that dead part of the year where there's nothing going on.
Fucking Jamaica.
Yeah, there's nothing going on between now, really going on between now and honestly in the Chicagoland area until St. Patrick's Day when the city, fucking blows up. What's up, Frank? What's up, buddy? We're going to go sit in the bed in a minute, okay? See the people? Say hi to the people. Yeah, I get it, Frank. I got you. You a good boy? Are you a good boy? Scratch under your chin. Do you play GT? I don't play any video games. Well, you have 13 cats at your sanctuary? You have a sanctuary. Is like in your house, attached to your house, or like a separate structure? Now back to food, says John. Guys, don't forget to swing by the store and get your Have the Day You Voted For t-shirt, hoodie, coffee mug. You have 25 cats in your RV. Followed up by no joke. Okay. That's a lot of fucking cats.
Are you releasing videos tomorrow or am I?
Huh?
Who's releasing videos tomorrow?
Yeah, that I'll try and do that from the parking lot and then
Well, isn't your appointment at 8:45?
yes,
You think you're gonna be out?
or from the doctor's office. And then I already have the first four scheduled. So
I have all of the
videos are done.
are done.
Okay.
I
Then
just